Hi there, my name is Grantis, and if you are a color guard instructor and want to have some tips to make your life a little bit easier teaching through Zoom, then keep watching. In this video, I'm going to give you 3 tips on how to make your Zoom instruction more enjoyable for everyone involved. But before I do that, please like and subscribe. It helps out with the algorithm so other color guard instructors will be recommended to watch this video, and feel free to share as well. So my first tip is to mirror your video. Now I know Zoom doesn't really have the capability right now. There is a setting that says mirror video, but that's only going to mirror the video for the presenter, not for the audience. So it's really hard in color guard because I could be saying, grab your rifle and set it at right flat, but the viewer is going to see it flipped. And so right now what we all have to do is kind of like do everything on the opposite side and try to teach that way. But that's kind of hard because we might say the wrong things. So what you're going to want to do is download a third-party software that'll allow you to actually flip the video for the audience, and I'll show you how to do that right now. However, this might not work for all computers, but for this example I'll be using a Mac. Okay everyone, here's what you do. You're going to want to go to your web browser and search up Snap Camera. You can Google it. It's going to be this one, Snap Camera. Go ahead and download. And you're going to want to look throughout these terms and conditions, agree to it, make sure you're not a robot. And I have a Mac computer, so we're going to download for Mac. Okay, it's going to go into the downloads folder. You're going to open up that package from your downloads folder. Go through the installation. It'll ask you for your password. Now I've already downloaded this, so you're going to want to do it the first time, and then afterwards restart your machine after this is all said and done. Once you've restarted your computer, go ahead and open up Snap Camera, or you can do a search for it. There are plenty of filters you could use. Some of them are really fun, but we're going to search for one. Flip. It's going to be this one right here. This will flip your image. So when you say, like, I'm going to grab the flag on my left hand, the students, the viewer, will see it as left. Okay? And you can save it, and so it'll be in your favorites, so you can easily find it later to turn it on and to turn it off. You're then going to want to go to your Zoom, so go ahead and open up Zoom and sign in. Start your meeting. After you've started your meeting, you're going to go down to Video Settings. Instead of using just your built-in camera, you're going to use Snap Camera. This will now enable Snap Camera. Then all you have to do is turn on the filter, and now your image is flipped. And so your students, or whoever your audience is, will see that image flipped. And go ahead and verify with your students if this indeed is your left or right hand. Now the next tip I have is to share the computer sound. Normally you could just play music off your stereo, and then the computer mic will pick up that sound that way, but then your students might get a distorted sound and it might sound really bad. So what you're going to want to do is share the computer sound, and let me show you how to do that. Go ahead and open up your Zoom. Start your meeting or your session, and go down to Share Screen. Now go to Advanced here on the upper tab and choose the music or computer sound only. Now you can share it with your students, and then once you go over to anything like your Spotify, you can play music, and you will not only hear it, but your students will as well, and the sound will come in much better. The last tip I'm going to give you is Spotlight Video. Now this could be really, really useful if you're running a block and somebody is doing a really great job, like, you know, JHsu, you're doing an awesome job in your flourishes, let's all watch her. Now instead of everybody having to pin their own video or everybody muting themselves and then so that only person has their sound on, you can actually give them a spotlight. So they take the spotlight and so everyone's just watching them. You can actually spotlight up to 9 people, and you can do this only if you are the co-host or the host, and you have to have a minimum of 3 people. Let me show you how to do it. To make a spotlight video, go ahead and select someone's video, click the 3 little dots, and select Spotlight Video. That person will now be the spotlight for the video stream. Thank you so much for watching. If you found any of this information helpful, please like and subscribe. It'll really help me out. And go ahead and leave some comments in the section down below if you have any other tips that other guard instructors would really find useful while teaching over Zoom or any of these other online conferencing platforms. See you next time.